As Michigan deals with an Arctic blast, Consumers Energy is stepping up to help those in need. This morning, Consumers Energy delivered bags of hats, gloves, and other winter clothing to the Capital Area District Library. It's currently serving as a warming center to those in need. Officials say the goal is to keep people warm, especially during the stretch of bitter cold weather.
We thought that if we can provide some more materials and supplies, some personal notes from children of our employees, that we can lift people's spirits. It's just a difficult time to be dealing with this cold, and we figure any little thing we can do like this can make a difference.
He goes on to say that Consumers Energy will be providing blankets to Residents in Action, a nonprofit in Jackson, to help the community there.